Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. Well, this is the follow-up video to the smoking Clasica Lacunza wood stove. I didn't mean to be, a week getting this one done as a follow-up. I meant to post it right away, but we had some issues here. We've been having problems with our internet, plus my memory card reader just went on the fritz, $35 piece of junk from you-know-where. So I had to wait till I could get to the city to get a new one. I tried to find one in the closest town, but couldn't, so had to get a new one in the city, and hopefully I will get this done today so that you can see what we did to fix the issue with the Clasica Lacunza wood cook stove. Let's get going. I'll show you what we did, and don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends and any Clasica Lacunza owners out there that you might know. It'd be a big help to them. Let's get going. So we're having a problem with the Clasica Lacunza smoking everywhere, like out of the seams, out from underneath the top, and we can't, there's nothing in the manual to say how to clean underneath the surface of this thing. So we're taking the bolts out that come out with an Allen wrench. This one was really stuck, so we used some liquid wrench on it. I'm going to take those round rings out to get the weight down. This is very heavy, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the screws out of here. We've already checked the pipes and everything, so we're going to take this one, goes up inside, so we're going to unscrew it here and just put this pipe up and put a bungee cord on it to hold it up out of the way while we take the surface off, hoping that this is going to solve our smoking problem. When I came in yesterday, this, it's actually, feel it now, Chris, it's stuck. When I came out yesterday, it was stuck too. And, oh my goodness, I really have to pull on that. It's not coming out as far as it should. So, this is what we're doing today to try and see what's underneath here, if it's impeding the smoke. Well, if the flue isn't opening all the way, obviously the smoke's not going up as like it should. See, it changes the... We're going to try and lift the pipe up and then just shift the stove top to the left so that it doesn't come completely off of there, so we don't have to hold the weight. Put this up.
Fingers.
Yeah.
It might be on a
It's not. I think I might get my gloves on. There. Oh, okay. Now it's free of the...
Cut your fingers.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, I can't lift it. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Now we know what's going on.
Now we know what's
wrong.
wrong.
Go a little more. Go up 2 inches more.
Holy moly. Okay. This stove has... that's what we were thinking. There's buildup here, keeping the flue. Now this... and clearly the kind of wood you burn is part of it, but we have no choice. We're in Alberta. We don't have maple and oak and stuff like that here. So, but at least now we know what to do. There's nothing in the manual about how to clean this out. But now we can do this, and hopefully that's going to solve our problems. Because the flue pipe is still in there.
It's back here where it's supposed to
Yeah,
open.
that's where it's... Yeah.
Supposed to open blue, and it's plugged up.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I hope this solves the problem. This is going to be a messy, messy cleaning job, but at least now we know. If only the manual had something about this. The only thing it shows in the manual is to take this little plate off, which we did, and scrape some ash and stuff out of there, but it was more like ash. This is creosote. This is really bad, and it's like crusty, really crusty and molten. So
Bottom of that is too.
the bottom of the stovetop. So we may actually have to take it out, turn it upside down. But this worries me because we really have not used this stove much at all. So I don't really want to have to do this once a month. Anyway, we'll get to work on this. Pretty hard to see.
This is closed, and that's open. So it's
So
hardly getting any to the chimney.
you want to close it again? So closed and open. There's not a huge difference. There's a lot of stuff.
That's why it was resistant right there.
Yeah, and this stuff's a little sticky, so it was sticking both ways. So this is in, oh my goodness, yeah, you can see the stuff hanging down from the top of the stove. And it's kind of sticky. Yeah, this is quite a mess.
We'll get the big shop back.
Yeah, we're going to get the big shop back, get this cleaned up, and see what happens. This is, we've got the top off, and there's build up all the way around here. And this is where smoke was coming out. What a mess.
So this is closed. This is open. The smoke goes in there and comes up here through the chimney.
So basically it can't come all the way open because this stuff here is blocking it from opening.
And probably down inside.
And I think around the rod here, Chris.
Oh yeah, it's hitting here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Gee.
the top back on.
This is started.
So we're just putting the screws back in. Oh, it's easier with the, I couldn't quite get it in the hole. Get these all tightened back down. That was astonishing. I mean, this stove is about 33 inches high, and it was right up to the top with debris and creosote, and this stove has literally barely been used like a dozen times, you know, for cooking or anything. So this is such a huge relief. Get these tightened back down, and I will make a fire and see what happens. Oh my goodness. And I couldn't believe, like, the company we bought it from, their only advice was, did you check the pipe? Like, I can't believe that there isn't something in the manual about taking this top off and cleaning inside there. It was full of stuff. And we were right. The flue was plugged at the back, it was blocking at the front, and now, well, the pipe doesn't come out as far as I thought, but it was completely plugged. It was on the pipe, it was hanging down from the top. It was just everywhere. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen with a wood stove. So I'm gonna take this bottom panel off again and check under there just to see if anything dropped down there that we can clean out while we've got the shop back out. Okay, it's all put back together, and now we're gonna try and light a fire. Should be better now without 3 feet of stuff in there. So Chris is going to take this off again just to see if we've knocked anything into that cavity that needs to be cleaned out before I light another fire. Might as well check this again. You can see the build-up here. So I guess this is where you're supposed to clean that out. The only problem is it went all the way up there and all the way up to the top of the stove. So that's why I wasn't getting the heat around the oven to get the temperatures I wanted, because it was completely blocked there. And I don't know what that angled piece of metal is for. I guess to direct the air or the heat or whatever, but you can see how this stuff is just the bottom of the pile that we cleaned out. So we're going to clean this out too. Where's my camera? Clean this out too. But like I said, that was all the way up to the top. Now maybe we need to do this like, I don't know, once a week. I guess we'll just keep checking it. And of course you can see the stuff dripping down my stove, which is pretty upsetting. And again, we'll try and get some birch from our friend's property. But there are other methods of apparently cleaning out creosote that we've read about. Gotta clean the ash out of here again. Ash everywhere, covering everything in the kitchen. So this is huge. I guess this is where you're supposed to clean it out, but it doesn't work very well if the stuff is built all the way up. And I can see this, you know, if maybe the stove had been used for 10 years or something, but it has barely been used at all. So anyway, now we know. And hopefully this fire is gonna light very well. Was quite a bit of stuff down there. I don't know if you're supposed to clean that out once a week or what you're supposed to do, but anyway, we'll be checking it all the time now. I got some paper and kindling in here, and I'm going to try and light a fire. The flue should be all the way open now. Get it going good. Now, let's see what happens if we leave the door ajar. There is some smoke coming out there. But it's not flooding out the front here like it.
Didn't see it, hear it too. It's drawing.
Yeah, you can hear it drawing. I don't know if you can hear that. You see it's not like pure smoke coming out here. There is a little bit, but this vent is all the way open. But I mean, obviously, if you can crack the door so that the fire gets going good. There is a little bit of smoke coming out there, but not like it was before. Not like 5-alarm fire smoke. And you can see how good the fire's starting. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. I can't believe there's nothing in the manual about this, other than showing that little plate. But that was crazy. Now our friends have some standing dead birch on their property, and we're going to get some of that. Fortunately, we have awesome neighbors with lots of property that we can get wood from. But for the most part, you know, in Alberta, you're stuck burning whatever you can get your hands on. Look at that. Look how good that's starting. Oh my goodness, what a relief. I was actually thinking we might have to get rid of this stove. It was so bad. Yeah, let's see. Close this. I'll close the oven, because I only open that door when and I've been checking the temperature too on this thermometer, and you know, I haven't been getting 325 was the highest I got, which, you know, you can't put anything in to bake and rise at 325. But no billowing smoke, no choking smoke. Oh my goodness. Well, we sure learned something today. Hopefully this video will help the other owners of this stove. There has to be more people having this problem. It can't just be me. Because we've had wood stoves for over 20 years, many different kinds, and I have never experienced anything. Of course, most don't have the cavity going all the way around the oven like this one does. But I can't believe that I'm the only person that has had this problem. Look, I can't believe this. I just can't believe it. A nice crackling fire. Wow. Now I can clean everything for the last time, and I'm going to have to wash the tiles. You can't see it on the camera, but they are just covered in grime. Basically, the kitchen is like a fire damaged building now. I spent the whole day the other day washing all the cabinets, washing the shelf off, the trim around the doors, and it was like heavy smokers lived here, and nicotine. Yeah, look at that amazing fire. Oh, I'm so relieved. I have so much canning and everything to do, and I wanted to do it on this stove. And now I can start experimenting again with getting the temperatures I need. Because it's a matter of knowing how much, like how big of a log to add to get just, you know, to keep the temperature consistent when you're baking. It's easy just throwing logs in to get heat. But baking and getting the right temperature, keeping the right temperature, that's a whole different story. Look at that beautiful fire. Now I can add some more logs. So I put some more logs on. Look at the smoke. It's going the other way. It's not coming out this way. Got the door ajar. No huge billowing smoke filling the room. What a beautiful sight. I mean, you can hear the air. Wow. Look at that beautiful sight through that little hole. You can even see now, you can see the flames and the smoke going towards the flue, which I must say is a beautiful sight. Look at that fire. No smoke, just fire. Even with that center ring off, the smoke doesn't even come into the room. Oh my goodness. I mean, we all know that the flue and the chimney has to be clean and work properly for the air to go outside, but like I said, I'm just astonished at how much stuff there was. The stove has barely been used. It's not like I've been using it every day for a year or anything like that, or 10 years. So, yeah. Now we can experiment with temperatures again. But look at this. The lid's off and the smoke's not even coming in the room. Crazy. The room is a mess, but it is smoke free. Look at this. Beautiful fire. Look at this. The room doesn't fill with smoke. Well, there's a little bit coming in. How about I do that until I get some wood? Put some more wood on the fire now that I've got that going good. Look at this. The door is ajar. No huge plumes of smoke filling the room. I'm so happy. So a bigger wood box maybe would have been better for us, but this is a tiny house. So this stove is way oversized for what we need. But I just can't. Oh my goodness. So it was not the stovepipe. Well guys, I sure hope this video is of help to someone out there. I can't tell you how upset and desperate I was to figure out what was wrong with the stove. I just love the stove so much, and the dealership we bought it from just was not interested in even having a conversation or helping in any way. So we were totally on our own, and I've said before, you know, if anybody can figure something out, Chris can. And there are no instructions in the manual for taking the top off or any of this kind of stuff. There isn't even really a drawing of how the air goes around the stove and everything, which, I mean, if there's a cavity there, of course you would look there for creosote. Anyway, I'm just really happy to have it working well. Going to be happy to start baking on it, and I've been using it to keep it warm in here, and so yeah, I'm pretty happy. I've said in other posts, you know, part of the reason for choosing this stove was I love the look of it. I love the black enamel front. It looks old. It looks very classic. But also price, you know, most people have to consider price. And my dream stove is an AGA, always has been for many years. And but an AGA starts at 11,000 American. So for us in Canada, I think that'd be about 16,000 to start before you add any options on. So it just wasn't an option for us at all. And I don't think is for most people. But anyway, pretty happy. I really hope this video is of help to other people out there, because I went on the search for help on YouTube trying to find something on instructions, how to clean it out, what to do, what the problem was, and there wasn't anything. So really hoping this is going to help. That's why I started the channel, hoping that not just this, but other things that we do are of help and of use to someone else getting started in their tiny house life, off-grid life, wood stove cooking life, whatever. So hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends and other Clasica Lacunza owners. See you next time.